Welcome back everyone, my name is Jaina and today we're diving into part 2 of my How to Crochet series. In this video I'll be showing you how to do these 3 essential stitches, first the half double crochet, and then the double crochet, and then the triple crochet. These stitches are incredibly versatile and will take your crochet skills to the next level. If you haven't watched part 1 yet where we covered the basics, I'll link it in the description below so you can start there. But if you're ready to build on those foundations, grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. Today I'm using the Bernay Super Value yarn, which is a level 4 weight, and it requires a 5mm hook. But you can use whichever size yarn and hook you want, just make sure it matches up with the label. But here you can see my 5mm hook, and I'm going to start with doing a slip knot, and then I'm going to do a chain. I covered this a little bit more in my last video, so if you want to go back and see that more clearly, but you can just see how I do my slip knot, and then I tighten it with the long end of the string, and then I'm going to do a chain by yarning over and pulling through, and I'm going to do this about 10 times until I have 10 loops on my chain. Okay, so now we have our beautiful chain of 10 right here, and I'm starting with the half double crochet. So what I'm doing is yarning over. As you can see right there, I'm yarning over, and then I'm going to insert my hook into where I'm pointing right there. So not the first loop that my loop is in, but the second one. I'm going to insert my hook right there into that little V. And then what I'm going to do is yarn over again and then pull through. And now I have 3 loops on my hook. So then what I'm going to do is yarn over again and then pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And that's basically all there is to the half double crochet. It creates a little bit more height. So I'll show you again. I'm just yarning over and inserting into the next loop and then yarning over again, pulling through, yarn over, and then pull through all 3. So this stitch is great because it's right between a single and a double crochet in height. It's slightly taller than a single crochet, giving your project a bit more texture and flexibility without being as open as a double crochet, and it takes less time to do than a single crochet. As you continue, be sure to keep your tension even, not too tight and not too loose. If you're just starting out, it's totally normal for your stitches to look uneven. Practice will smooth everything out over time. I would just recommend doing a bunch of rows over and over and over again until you have a square, and then doing squares over and over again until you feel comfortable and it just becomes muscle memory for you. Okay, so now you've finished your first row of half double crochet. What you're gonna do is yarn over one last time, pull through, and then yarn over and then chain 1. So you see I'm yarning over and then I'm gonna chain 1, and then same thing as a single crochet, I'm just gonna turn my yarn or turn my work clockwise. I'll show you one more time, turn it clockwise, and then you can start all over and do the exact same thing. This is what I personally like to do. I know some other people like to chain too, but to me this creates a neater stitch in the end. So I'm starting over, you can see the hole I'm inserting it to right there. I'm just yarning over, pulling through, yarning over, and pulling through again. It's a pretty big V. You should be able to see it pretty easily for the half double crochet, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the top right here. As you insert, it should be under the V right there, and then you just yarn over, pull through, and once you get used to it, you should be able to just know exactly how you like to hold your yarn and hook. And then see right here, I'm just hooking on right there. You don't even have to yarn over, but you know what I mean. Eventually you won't have to yarn over and it just becomes super smooth and easy, just like this. And I'll show you a few more times just so you can get a good visual, but this is how I do it quickly, and then at the end I'll show you what it looks like all together. Okay, and I'm just coming to the end here of my little rectangle of half double crochets, and this is what the finished product will look like, basically. And I would recommend really taking your time with this stitch and really get comfortable with it, because once you master the half double crochet, you'll master the other ones much faster. And here's me pulling it all out to give you a little visual of what it looks like. It does use a lot of yarn, but yeah, this is basically what it looks like to pull out a half double crochet. Now let's move on to the double crochet, or DC. This stitch is one of the most commonly used in crochet because it's taller and works up faster than a half double crochet, but still creates a solid fabric. It's perfect for blankets, scarves, or even wearables. So to start off, I'm just chaining 10 again right here, and I'll just show you we have our beautiful chain of 10. So what I'm about to do is yarn over, just like we did in half double crochet, yarn over, and then I'm gonna insert my hook into that V right there, the second V from the first one that my loop is in. I'm gonna insert and then yarn over and then pull through one. So now we have 3 loops on our hook, just like the half double crochet, but what we're gonna do is yarn over and just pull through the first 2, not all 3. So we're gonna pull through the first 2, just like that, and now we have 2 loops on our hook. So what we're gonna do now is yarn over once more and then pull through the last 2 loops. And that is basically the half double crochet. So all you have to do is repeat these steps, just yarn over, insert, and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over again, pull through 2 once more. So this is how I specifically like to do it. I know that everyone has different ways of crocheting. Everyone says to do it a little bit differently due to straight lines, heights, whatever. But in my opinion, this is the best way to get started and to practice. So I'm just gonna show you a few more times. So as you can see, there's usually always 2 loops on our hook instead of 3, like the half double crochet, unless it's the very beginning. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'm gonna start speeding this up now so you can really see what it looks like. So now that I'm on my last stitch here, I'm just gonna show you how to turn around. I'm gonna yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2 once more, and then yarn over, just make 1 slip stitch and then turn around. And that's all it is. Oh, make sure to turn it clockwise, but it's basically the exact same thing I did earlier in the half double crochet, and you just start over the same way. And see that hole, the first hole I just inserted my hook into? That's what you're gonna insert into again. It should be pretty obvious, it's the first V. So you're gonna yarn over and then insert, yarn over, and then pull through, yarn over, pull through again, just pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm gonna show you a bird's eye view of the same thing, so you can see the V on the other side, but see those little holes? You should be able to see them pretty clearly, but I'm gonna insert and see how it's under that V. That's where you wanna go. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 once more. And that's basically all there is to the double crochet. The double crochet creates a more open texture than half double crochet, making it great for projects like shawls, afghans, and sweaters. It's super versatile, so take your time practicing it. Once you get the hang of this stitch, you'll be ready to tackle a huge range of crochet patterns. And as you can see, this is what the double crochet looks like. This is 2 rows of the double crochet. And here's me taking it out so you can see what it looks like getting unraveled. I like to give this visual just so that you can kind of see how much yarn it uses. that's all really. And now we're about to move on to the triple crochet or the treble crochet. This is also called TR. This is the tallest basic crochet stitch and it creates a really open, airy texture. So the first difference with the triple crochet is that you yarn over twice instead of once like in the double crochet. The extra yarn is what gives you the height of the triple crochet. So as you can see, what I'm doing is yarning over twice, and then I'm inserting into the same V I did earlier, the second V from the top, and then I'm gonna yarn over again, pull through just like the double crochet. And now I have 4 loops on my hook, as you can see right here, 4 loops, and then I'm gonna yarn over one more time and pull through 2. And now I have 3 loops on my hook. So I'm gonna yarn over again, pull over 2 again, and now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm gonna yarn over one last time and pull through. Okay, and then I'm just gonna show you one more time. You're gonna yarn over twice and insert your hook into the loop and yarn over, pull through. And now you have 4 loops on your hook. So you're gonna yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over again, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. And now you know how to do the triple crochet. So as you can see, super easy. It's just building off the double crochet, and then the double crochet is just building off the half double crochet, which is why I recommend you do the stitches in the order that I made in the video, but you can do whatever feels comfortable for you and whatever works best. And again, I know some other creators might do the stitches a little differently, but this is just how I like to do it and what worked for me and what made me learn the quickest. And if you have other video ideas you would want me to do, please let me know. I would be happy to do any of your suggestions. And as you can see here, I'm just fast forwarding it, and in the end I'll show you what it looks like when it unravels so you can see how much yarn it uses. And that's all for today. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, whatever. My second video. Yay!